Hey y'all, John here for today's 5-minute devotional. And I'm going to be talking about Jesus' light and easy yoke. So I was home for the week with my family to celebrate Easter. One of the things I do daily is walk my dog Penny. Now, when you walk her, you have to make sure that you stand firm so that she's not the one that's walking you, because she'll pull you in every which way whenever she's chasing scents, or because she's cross-eyed, she walks pretty janky and she always tugs. And one day, while I was walking Penny, trying not to be walked by Penny, and after I'd already talked to Dylan about doing this devotional, I was thinking, what's pulling my life? What am I letting guide my walk? Am I being pulled every which way by my own desires, or am I standing firm in Jesus and being guided by the Holy Spirit? And this made me think about Matthew 11:28 through 30, where Jesus says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take up my yoke and learn from me, because I am lowly and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Now, a yoke here isn't really an egg yolk. A yoke here is actually a piece of agricultural equipment. A farmer would put a yoke on top of or onto an ox and guide the ox as they plow a field. But how is this supposed to give us rest? How is being yoked to plow spiritual soil resting? That doesn't make any sense. So let's look at the options. The first option is that we yoke ourselves to ourselves. We try to guide ourselves instead of being guided by the Holy Spirit. So I could yoke myself to my relationship and find myself lonely. I could yoke myself to money and find myself penniless. I could yoke myself to my skill and find myself disappointed. I could yoke myself to drugs, alcohol, even food, and find myself empty and longing. But the second option is we could yoke ourselves to Jesus, be guided by the Holy Spirit, and find out that Jesus doesn't fail us like all those other things do. And instead of being empty and longing, Jesus fulfills us abundantly and gives us rest. Jesus says that we are a new creation and that we're supposed to put on our new self and be guided by the Holy Spirit. That being said, being yoked to anything but Jesus is like carrying around your old dead self on your back and running away blindly, trying to escape the stench, when we're supposed to be living a life of good aroma, as a pleasing aroma for Jesus as a living sacrifice. All of this being said, you can either yoke yourself to something else and find yourself tired, longing, or you can yoke yourself to Jesus and find yourself fulfilled and rested. So my bottom line for all of this that hopefully y'all remember is to take off the burdens of your life and put on the new life of Jesus. I hope this was good for you guys. I hope you guys have a great week. I love you. Bye.